Global Unit Pay, How to Set Up Your Account by Brian Rooney. So welcome to this presentation on how to set up your Global Unit Pay account, including the steps to follow to have your KYC identification verified. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. So firstly, you need to go to GTINet. You need to log that or type that gtinet.ch into your browser. Then click on the Open Account tab. This will take you to your Create Account page, where you will enter your first name, your last name, your email address, and I would suggest using the Gmail or email address that you use to sign up to NEW or EvoRich with, and a strong password using English letters, numbers and symbols. Then once you've read the user agreement and the privacy policy, tick on that box and also the I'm not a robot box. Then click on Create Account. From the next page, you'll see that your account is not active. You need to verify your profile. So click on the Go to My Profile button. And the first one you can see is we need to verify your email. Click on the Verify Your Email button. Once you've entered your email address into the box provided, you will receive this email in your inbox. So you open that up. This is the email you will receive. Click on the link shown here. The next page will go back to the user login page. So enter your email and password details that you used to create your account previously, and click on the Sign In button. Once you are logged in, you will see that your email has now been verified. Next is to verify your phone. So you click on the Verify Your Phone and enter your phone number, a verification code captcha, and click on the Request Code via SMS button in the window that opens. And as soon as you receive a 6-digit code on your phone, enter it into the verification box, verification code box, and click on Save. Once you've done that, you will see that your phone is also verified. Next is identity information, so click on the Submit Information box. This will take you to the Welcome to User Verification page. So before starting, you need to make sure your webcam is working and you have a valid ID document with you. So that will be probably your passport, but I understand a driver's license will also work as well. So once your webcam is working and you have a valid ID document, click on the Start Verification button. Now the first thing you need to do is make a short video recording of yourself. You need to face the front for a few seconds, then turn your head to the right for a few seconds, and then to the left for a few seconds. the video will time out and it'll finish when it's ready. So to start the video recording, click on this button. And once it's finished, you will come to this page here. So this is the identity check page. So you can click on either an identity card or passport. I think most people have a passport, and that's probably the easiest document to verify. Although if you only have a driver's license, then click on the identity card box. So click on passport if you're using a passport. And enter the document number of the passport exactly as it appears in your passport. These are checked, so please double check that you have entered exactly the correct information. Then click on the I confirm my identity button. Next, we are going to take a picture of your passport. So hold your passport up to the camera and within the frames that you will see on the page. Make sure your fingers aren't covering up any information, but you also need to ensure that the document is easily legible. So hold it in a place where you can read all the documents, all the name, the address, or it won't be an address, the name, your passport number, etc. So make sure it's easily readable. And click on the Take Photo button. You will then be taken to your Confirm Your Details page. Tick on your title. It only shows Mr. or Ms. I'm not sure why it doesn't show Mrs. or Miss, but anyway, click on the appropriate button here. Enter your date of birth. You must be 18 years old or older. Type in your given names exactly as they appear in the passport. So if you only have one first name, then obviously only enter one. If you have two or maybe even three middle names, then you need to enter them as well. So it must match what is in your passport. And enter your surname, your nationality. So this is your country of birth, which must match your passport. Then click on the next button. Next, we're going to confirm your personal address. So enter your street address, the number and name of your street. The city you live in, your postcode, and your country of residence. Once you've checked that all these details are correct, click on the next button. Okay, so on this page, just check your passport photo, make sure that, as I said before, everything is legible. So if you think that the verifiers can read everything, you're happy with the photo, then click on the Submit for Final Approval button. However, if you think it might be a wee bit blurry, then you have the option of clicking the Upload button here and uploading a new photo. And once you're happy with that, click on the Submit for a Final Approval button. As you'll see from the next page, you successfully submitted the information and it's now under review, so they are obviously processing your information. Okay, so the next is proof of address. click on the Submit Files button next to Proof of Address. And here you need to upload either a utility bill, a bank or post office savings account statement, or a document issued by a government department. So whichever you have, maybe you have a utility bill saved to your desktop or something like that, or a bank statement or a government issued document, you need to upload that. Now the document needs to be 2 months or less older, so it can't be any older than 2 months. So make sure that is correct before you upload the document. So you simply drag or drop the file in the box provided, or click on the Attach File button, this one here, and upload from your wherever you got it saved. Once you've done that, you'll see that your proof of address is being processed also. Next is the individual application form. So click on the Submit Form button. And you get taken to the individual application form. So firstly, you need to click on the country of residence for tax purposes. Now, this will be the country that you live in normally. I can't think of any reason why it would be different, but so the country of residence. And confirm that you're only the indicated state's resident for tax purposes. So click on the Yes button here, and your taxpayer ID number in the box below. If you're a US citizen residing in another country, then you also need to provide your TIN number. Information about sources of funds. So I've watched a couple of webinars regarding setting up this Global UnitPay account, and they suggested that you check the salary and savings boxes, that you are employed or self-employed, then enter the name of the company that you work for, or if you're self-employed, obviously you'll enter something different. It'll be a different box to enter, probably your own name or a business name that you run under. The job position you hold, the city and country of that workplace, and if you have more than one job, then there's a space below to enter further details. Purpose of opening the account. Once again, from the webinars I've watched, I learned that ticking the household expenses box and the personal expenses box will suffice. Then enter your name of your bank. Now this is the name only. Do not enter your bank details. No bank numbers or BSB or anything like that. Just the name of your bank and the country where that bank account is held. Now, countries from which funds will be received. Once again, from the webinars, I learned that you should enter European Union, and other, and in the space provided beside the other box, type in the country that you live in. The same with the countries to which funds will be transferred, so exactly the same. As you can see here, all these boxes are ticked, and for the purpose of this I've entered Australia. That's where I live, so that's where the funds will be received from, and where funds will be transferred to. Down below, monthly turnover of funds into accounts. Now obviously we don't know what this is going to be, everyone will be different. For the purposes of this video I just entered 1,001 to 5,000. I'd imagine everyone would be around about that level when they first start off, so maybe tick that box there. And will your first deposit in your account exceed 15,000 euro? I'm thinking probably not. Mine certainly won't be. So I tick the no box. If you are going to put in a lot of money into your account at the start, then obviously click on the yes button and indicate the source of funds in the box provided. Next page is information on a politically exposed person. So I'm imagining that 99.9% of people setting up this account will not be politically exposed, so they will tick on the no button. If, however, you are, for whatever reason, then you need to fill out whichever box is appropriate. And also tick the yes box beside you are the beneficial owner of the account and of the funds in the account, and I act on my own behalf. So click the yes button there. And click on the submit button. Now the next part is two-step verification. Some of you may or may not be aware of two-step verification. So basically it's just one more step of safety when you log in. So your first step is your password, and the second step is a phone SMS. So you click on the enter the two-step verification code, and then once you've entered your phone number, your cell phone number in the box provided, and click send, it will send you a verification code which you then enter into this box here. And click the submit button. Now this works on a timer. I think it's 30 seconds maybe. So make sure you have your phone handy to you before you start this, and enter the verification code as quickly as possible and click the submit button. And you will see that your phone is also verified. Sorry, your individual application form is processing. Went backwards a wee bit there. All right, so you have two verified, which is the email and your phone, and the identity information, proof of address, and individual application form are all being verified. Now it can take up to several days, maybe longer. I know when I did mine, I made a mistake with my passport. I didn't have it clear enough. It wasn't. It was a bit blurry, so they asked me to resubmit. So if there is anything wrong, they will send you an email, and you will also see a notice in your back office stating what you need to fix. But once you do get it all right, and everything is verified, this is what your profile page will look like on your dashboard. So that means you're all good to go. You are completely verified. So once you're verified, obviously you can get into all these different tabs here. A lot of them you probably won't want to use straight away. You might be topping up a bit of funds maybe near the start. You probably won't be transferring or exchanging immediately, but you may be. You've got your wallet, and eventually you'll see your transaction history, etc. You can also order new cards here. Now, there are two types of cards. One is a virtual card and one is a physical card. This is what the physical card looks like. these aren't quite available yet, and I would wait anyway until the branding for EvoRich is included on here. They're not going to look exactly like this. They'll have EvoRich branding. So I would just hold off on that at the moment. You don't need one of these cards immediately. So yeah, just check in every now and again and see if the cards are available. And once they are and they're branded with EvoRich, then order whichever one you want. I think the virtual card is €5 to purchase, and the physical card is €36 plus an activation fee, so €46 all up. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching this presentation. By following all these instructions, you should really have no problem setting up your new Global UnitPay account. As I said before, please allow several days and maybe a bit longer for your documents to be verified. There are a lot of people setting up these accounts from EvoRich at the moment, so obviously they're under a bit of pressure to get them verified. So be patient. There is no rush to get this at the moment. Just check into your Global UnitPay back office every day or so and just see if something has been approved or if there's a problem. Check your email and fix whatever needs fixing. So that's how you set up your Global UnitPay account. Thank you for watching. My name is Brian Rooney, and I'll see you in my next video.